all for those guys being shorthanded. Doc did a great job with his team. And, you know, our offensive struggles kind of reared its head in the second half. We were fortunate that we hung on and got enough stops. Marcus Terrence came off the bench, had a great second half, lifted us to a win.
Coach, 17 made field goals, 9 of them three-pointers. How big were some of those, especially in the first half, to kind of give you a little cushion?
Yeah, you know, Giddy's is a good player, can really shoot it. I think you know, over half of our shots are threes. When we do that, our team usually scores like we did. And but we did. We had to have them. We couldn't get anything around the goal. You know, we couldn't get much dribble penetration. You know, we got to have better play from you know, from Reggie, and I thought Jock competed a little bit. Reggie won't deliver like an all-league player every night. You know, I love him, but he won't get the level of Vincent Hunter like that every night. Just do it every night. Doesn't make every shot, just that, you know, just that engaged all the time. And if he does, he'd make us a different team. But we got a long way to go, that's for sure.
It's still good to win a conference game on a night when there's not a lot of energy in the building, though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, to be able to get to 6 and 4, I mean, you're still right there, right?
Oh yeah, that's what I told our guys in the locker room. I said it wasn't pretty. I said, you know, here a lot of times with our crowd, we're the ones that got to create the energy, and we couldn't do it tonight. You know, we couldn't really make open court plays, couldn't really get our hands on balls to make, you know, really good plays in transition. But you're right. They're conference games. You're going to have a few of these, and our team at times hadn't been good enough to throw out some bad ones and win. And we have done that over the last 4 or 5 years. Everybody in college basketball does it, and tonight we're fortunate enough to do it.
Is that the Marcus Terrence have you been expecting maybe since conference play got? Did he finally get going tonight a little bit?
Yeah, you know, I always tell Marcus that he makes a lot of timely shots. He went to the foul line. I want Marcus to be a really good player and not make a three and be a physical driver. But I'm telling you, he kind of came in and just won the game and made critical shots when that game got to about 6.
Louisiana Tech, 2 nights from now, they're down 7 at the half, actually. You know what you're getting. How key is that game to be able to propel you into the last half of conference play?
Well, I think it's a huge game. We played really well at Louisiana Tech. It was one of our best games. Louisiana Tech played well. And tied at half, we cut that thing to 4 late. And they're just a team that, you know, they got really good senior leadership, is athletic at the guard spots. Got one guy, Kaiser, that's blocked 14 shots against us in 2 games. So he's changed the game around the goal. But I think it'll be a game that our players are really looking forward to.
Coach, your half-court trap defense seemed to really speed up Southern Miss tonight and really forced them into bad shots. Will we start seeing that strategy more as the season progresses along? You
know, it's a great point. I think you're exactly right. For the last 5 or 6 years, that's won us a ton of games. And our 1-3-1 trap hadn't been as good. Now, on our last trip, it was a lot better. At San Antonio, even at UTEP, it was a lot better. And you're right, I thought we got some good carryover tonight, especially even at the end of the game. And you're exactly right. We haven't been as good in it, but that could be a real key for us down the last 4 or 5 weeks here. All right, thanks for coming.